Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're playing round 3 of TGC Tours Platinum, the Wyndham Championship, where we just shot a 12 under. It was a pretty bad round. We played awful, and we're going to put it behind us. So that's all I got to say about it. White tees, so back to the round 1 tee boxes. Pin set 3, high winds from the northeast, default fairways, very firm greens, and fast greens. So that would be firm, very firm, and fast 155s. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like for the video. If you're new here, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let's have a good day of golf. Let's go. Down 100 feet. It's in a prime spot again to eagle here.
We'll take it step by step from there. How's that sound?
103.
Let's have a good round today. Have fun out there.
All right. In the middle. See if we can hit a good shot in the screen. It's been 2 days. We haven't got one close yet. 188. They're very firms. I think we just have to loft this a little bit. I don't think it requires a ton of loft, though, to be fair. Push this. I'm okay landing left of the pin. It's a good strike. Let's see where this thing goes. A little short, actually. But it hops up there, hops up the hill. It's a pretty good chance for eagle on one. The wind hurt that a little more than I thought it would, probably because it was downhill so much. I don't think that last one breaks back to the right. I don't think I'm gonna read that last line. I think it's just these first two.
It's heading towards the hole. No, that's going right by.
And we lipped out. It did move it back.
Inches to the hole.
That's crazy. The first two actually didn't do anything to it. The last one moved it just like it said it would. That's a disappointing. That's a disappointing birdie to start. We just can't hit the shots required. We can't make the putts when they're in front of us. It's just we're just a little bit off. And it's killing us. I think we can de-loft this a little bit. I think this gets there. Big fast. Come back down the hill for us. It does.
Yep, that's out of the top shelf.
Perfect shot.
This is about
As Coxter would say, what a shot!
nice putt. I like the way this is shaped.
Even though he hit it fucking ridiculously fast. This is the second week in a row I'm just throwing shots at Coxter for no reason, by the way. Sorry about that, everybody. But we'll take the birdie. Down 15. Up 15, rather. Wind's into us a little bit. This isn't quite enough, I don't think. Gonna try to get the wind to catch us here.
Ooh, the shot's fading a little bit.
The wind's really not doing anything to this. It's gonna come back down. Just don't know where it's gonna end up, or it's gonna stay right there. I can't say I didn't deserve it to stay somewhere in the rough, but I'm a little surprised the wind didn't touch that ball at all. I don't want to land this on the red slope, so I'm actually going to push this forward a little bit. We might have to make this. I'm not sure. Sit.
Ooh,
all right.
Here. Nice chip. And the putt drops for par.
We'll take our par. Wind doesn't help us, but we got bailed out on the hole before it, so I really can't complain. Up one. I mean, I don't think I can get this there, but I might as well try to get it up, right? The worst that happens is it falls back down the hill. 107.
This could be nice.
It does get up there, but we're not in a good spot. Maybe it gets off the green. Maybe it's 100 feet away. Who knows? Yeah, it's 80 feet away. There's no way I'm putting over this hill. So for the second time this week, we're going to be chipping on the green. You hate to see it, but you know what? Sometimes it's, sometimes it's a necessary evil. Should bite.
5 feet.
All right, leave it a little long.
Looking good.
We'll take the birdie. Surprised I was able to get to the green. That 107 definitely helped out. 3 under through 4. It's a pretty good start.
Fly here on the 5th.
Feel like we can definitely get here today. We definitely can. It's a little backspin. A little slow. That's okay though. And par 5, we're gonna have like a wedge. Yeah. If you don't eagle this hole, you've probably done something wrong. So watch me do something wrong here, everybody. I'm like half tempted to just lay it up on this hill. I don't think it gains enough speed to come back down. Yeah, I think I mean, this might be silly, I guess. If it goes wrong, it was definitely silly, right? Fast is okay, because it's going to use that slope anyway. This went up too high, and this is going to go all the way off, I think. And like I said, watch me not make eagle. That was...
Good job.
That was something, wasn't it?
Here is your eagle putt.
Still a chance. Just a really bonehead decision. Needed a little bit more loft. Or it needed to not be that fast, realistically.
Looking really good.
Should turn back, though. Like I said. Automatic eagle, like I said. Jesus. Made it hard on ourselves, but here we are. 5 under through 5.
The 6th hole now.
All right, this one. I think we do have to overpower this to get it there. 106 might be a little too much. Kick right. That's okay. This collection area is fine. Oh, not that fast, buddy. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man? We have not played smart golf or good golf by any means in the last round and a half. See if we can make a putt. We're in a perfect spot to get up and down, like, stress-free. And we left ourselves this. Just barely. We deserve that. That's what you get when you can't chip.
Teeing off now on the 7th.
What were the greens? The greens were just firm. I mean, the fairways were just firm, I think. Greens very firm. Good strike. If it lands on the green, it's got a lot of spin.
Okay.
It's not a bad shot, just a little bit offline. I'll take that, though. We hit it well. Tricky putt. It's going to break quite a bit at the start, and then it's going to slow down, but it's going to continue to break.
It could be a good one.
And that's a good putt. All right, good birdie. I don't know what we're at. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 under. Could really use an 8. An 8 on the front would be pretty good.
I'm liking that tee
All right.
shot.
Should be a fairway finder unless we get a bad roll, which we very well could.
Second shot on the 8th.
Leaves us a good angle. Got to make sure we just get it up here. 61. I mean, I think this is just a little long. Just gonna put a touch of spin on this. I don't want to be short. Needed a little more spin. They're very firm. Come back a little bit. All right. I just couldn't risk being short there. Unfortunately, it's 9 feet up the hill, or down the hill rather. It's a tricky little slider. This would be a good putt to make. No. I hit it way too hard.
Here comes a 3-footer.
Hit it too hard for my line, is what I should say.
Well, let's let this fly here.
Tough par there. We played the hole pretty well, but I don't think this tree gets in the way, but I'm not positive. All right, 103 in the fairway. Let's see if we can put a good strike onto a par 5 shot, but we have yet to do that, really. In all 3 rounds, we've really struggled. 86. The wind maybe pushes us back to like 190. Is it going to bounce up there? It might. I'd rather be a touch short than a touch long, so I'm gonna hit this and just see what happens with it. It's a little short. It's a little shorter than I wanted it. Yeah, that's okay though. It's a chip chance. I don't think I hit it. I didn't. That's a shame. Again, once again, we just can't find the shot at the right time.
Great swing.
Sit somewhere flat. Don't sit right here.
On the second shot here on the 10th.
Actually, don't know that this is going to get all the way down there, but
Coming in for a landing on
should sit. All right, that's a pretty good shot.
And here we go.
It's another bender. These pins are actually, if you're not in the right spot, they are tricky. And we are not in the right spot here.
That was a good putt.
All right, that's a really good putt. 34. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the goal is for this round. Probably just birdie and eagle out from here and see where we're at. That, like, realistically, that's probably what we have to do here.
Nice.
97% probably hurts us. Unless we miscalculated the loft, which we did. And now it's going to be just fine.
That's a great approach. Okay,
Another just mounded pin. Got to be so close on these.
This one's tracking.
All right, we drop it. 35. Again, 9 under through 11. It's pretty good. I mean, It doesn't feel great, but I guess it's not that bad really at the end of the day.
Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing.
Come back down.
And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with.
It's just that does not get there. $88. Does the wind take a few off of this? I think I need to loft this a little bit. It really just depends on how much this wind plays. If it lands on the back slope, it's fine. I might actually just hit this and see what happens. Oh, the wind's going crazy. Hold on a second. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Seems like it's okay right there. This is going to land on the backstop. It should come back down. It's a matter of if it goes left or right. Goes left, away from the hole, sadly. But it actually loses a pretty straight uphill putt.
This one's on a good line.
And we'll take it. It's a good birdie. 36 under.
Right in our face on this one. Beautiful swing.
Ooh, you might not have partialed this as quite enough. Sit in the light, maybe? That's sad.
Shot on the 13th.
It's all about what this does when it hits in here somewhere. Is it going to bounce and roll up the hill, or is it going to kind of check on us? The other option I have is to play it long and let this slope bring it back, but this might bring it all the way back off, so I don't really think I want to do that. Like this is going to land like right here. I guess I'm gonna hit it and just hope it gets up there. I'm not gonna put any spin on this. Alright, it's not that bad. It's not that great either. 7 feet left. Break, please. Oh my good lord.
And par putt here. All right, well done.
You can't par that hole. You can't par that hole. We've made a lot of good putts in that area and just
Par 5.
I would have sworn that was gonna break. Kick left. Of course not.
Not gonna work, is it? All right, here's our second shot on the 14th.
Give ourselves a pitch, hopefully.
Back into the fairway.
Yeah, this is fine. It's 50. Wind probably takes a couple yards. Gonna give this a couple and then just hit it. Gotta have good tempo. How the fuck is this going this long? Should come back, but did not expect that to land quite that far, to be honest with everybody.
So far, so good.
Take the birdie, though.
That's in there for
Eagle there was probably tough under those. With that pin, Eagle was going to be tough there anyway, so.
blowing left side on this one.
Loft this a couple yards. It's a tricky pin for me with my push and everything. I always underplay these. I cannot underplay this. It's a good shot. It's just a matter of where it ends up. Come back off the slope a little bit. All right, that's pretty good. We'll take that.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. That putt's good so far.
All right, good putt.
Oh, you like that one, don't you?
Back to the birdies. 3 holes left. It's 2 holes you can reach, depending on the wind and all that.
Getting ready.
If we can get 1 eagle, 2 birdies, I think we're okay with that. Play 3-wood. No sense in hitting driver there, I don't think.
150 yards to go.
It's 70. And this should just work, I think. Little loft, maybe? Nope, it's short. Didn't need the loft. Wow, I didn't need the loft. Sit.
Our approach was a bit wayward.
Even without the loft, that was
Good
short.
shots looking like.
Just misplayed it. Should kick left. Not enough, though. That's a little short as well. All right. Misplayed. I think 40 is like the minimum we can be at here, though. All right, this does not get there. This is probably too much. It's a tricky shot, but if you can get one just to sit on the green there somewhere, you have a really good opportunity. This could be pretty good, depending on the kick. I will take that all day. I don't know what percentage I hit that. I could have maybe hit that full. But that's a good shot. 23 feet. It's an opportunity. It's all you can ask for. It's going to break, right? No way.
This putt is for birdie.
Again, you just can't make the putt. You can't make the chip when you have to. It's just a killer.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
It's the difference between being good and being great. Like the great players make those shots. They make those putts. The good ones always find themselves an inch outside, or you know. Another eagle hole. We put ourselves in the rough. It's gonna make it a little tricky on these very firms to even get this thing to stop. Get a good lie. That's short. I had a feeling it might be short, but I wanted to give it a shot. It was just honestly too far to the right as well. Part of me wants to just play this up here. Let it come back. Like this one, I think you can use that back slope. I don't really know what it's going to do off this hill. If I make par doing something stupid, I do. You know, it is what it is. We'll definitely come back. I just don't know. Yeah, no. I didn't feel great trying to leave that on the front of the green, though, to be fair. So, try to get a little creative. Doesn't really work, but if it ends up going in, that's really all that matters.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
All right, it's a birdie. We made it work. It's 40. I don't know what we shot there. 14. We shot a 14 under. It's just another 14 where it just doesn't feel good, you know? So let's see what the leaders did. Wolby with an 18 again. Subtlebees with another 18. That's a nice scoring. Semsi with a 19. Really good 19 on Semsi. I'm just disappointed. I can't help but feel disappointed in that. We're just missing. So, appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you for round number 4.